Hello, this is Ralph from Rapid Holding Systems, RHS. Here I have an Erowa compatible checking fixture pin. It's RHS, as you can see, E4533. The Erowa compatible part number would be ER-010723. And basically what this is to make sure that your EDM head is running true and square. So this is a hardened ground pin made from the best quality 420 stainless steel. And it's about 48 to 52 Rockwell, which is great. That way it will last you hopefully the lifetime of your machine. And what this does is basically it checks your head. You install it here on the EDM head with this spigot. So what it does is you install it in the EDM head and you rotate your C-axis so you can check concentricity, you can check your axial and radial concentricity of your machine. So you can check up and down, you can check in a rotating motion, and you can also indicate across here for the squareness of your Erowa head to your workpiece. Basically, this is a 30 millimeter checking pin, so the diameter here would be 30 millimeter by 146 millimeter, and it made, as you can see here, made with the best of quality in mind. The funny thing, so with the Erowa piece, the checking pin, or all the Erowa pieces, basically you have a spigot. So when you're installing the spigot, just make sure you install it correctly. So because I noticed when they were in our QC department, they thought the pin didn't pass QC, but what happened was, if you can see here, this spigot was just turned a little bit like that, and this was tightened down, so it wasn't quite seated in here. So with the Erowa pallets, you have to make sure the spigot is seated within the confines of the pallet and then tighten down. It's locked in like that. So that way it'll ensure that your workpiece is on properly. And it's not just with this checking pin, it's with all the Erowa tooling. And that way when you're checking the head of your machine, that way you know that you're good to tolerance, and you can check with the same fixture all the time. So yeah, again, it's an Erowa RHS-E4533 checking pin. Must have if you're in the EDM world, just to maintain a high accuracy tolerance and make sure everything you're doing is correct.